Welcome everyone to episode 127 of A Toy Kind of Mood. I am Bobby with special guests and special co-host near and dear to my heart, KJ, aka at Black Genghis. Welcome,
hey everybody,
sir.
How's it going?
And of course, special guest and not really a special guest, more like special co-host part two, Tony Romo, aka Tony's Figs. What's up, buddy?
What up, peeps? Bam, bam, bam.
So as June comes to an end, this is the finale episode of A Joe Kind of Mood. I think someone put it. If you pre-ordered everything, it was like $775. It.
I don't even want to add my shit up.
Oh man, I got a notification the other day. I was like, huh, okay.
Right? It's like, oh my God.
I just got a haul in today, and it's like,
I saw your haul.
Huh?
I saw that haul.
Yeah, it was massive, and I'm gonna have to do something about that because I can't even play with all this stuff right now. Like, why,
Good Lord.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see here. Who wants to start saying hi to everyone?
Let's do it.
Who's gonna be in charge of comments tonight?
I got comments.
All right, Gage. I'll let you. I will not mess with any of the comments then.
We can both jump on it, yeah.
6 out of 10.
All right. So, as we have been saying now, real quick, I do have to give a quick little shout out to Austin artist Rob Osborne, who gifted me this beautiful effing print. It will be framed. I bought a frame. The frame was too big. That's what she said. And so we're already 2 minutes in, and we're already doing this. That's what she said. But the frame is too big. And I asked my wife, I go, can I just put bordering? She goes, no, just go back to the Walmart and just get a different frame. That's gonna look ridiculous. So this is hung up. Don't worry, the thumbtack is not through the print; it's through the plastic. So yes, but now, so this is a big day. This is a big day for Hasbro. We got the end of hey everyone, we got the end of G.I. Joe, and we got, as you can see, some more Indiana Jones figures. Like I said in the chat, look, I hate to say it, I was more excited about the Indiana Jones figures. Just saying. And we're gonna play our favorite game later on. Now, gentlemen,
oh my goodness, I gotta stretch.
Oh, indeed.
That's a dope shirt.
Okay.
All right. As KJ shows off both the muscles and the shirt, let's go to boom. Classified series, the last week of these. Man, now today was a little different. They did go Facebook Live instead of YouTube Live, which is like 5 minutes. So, but let us see what everyone thinks of. First off, the Crimson Viper. Boom! Once again, you get a lot of stuff. How are we feeling about this, KJ?
Look, man, I called it. Over on Instagram. Like, I loved the Crimson Strike team from way back that you would see at when Hasbro was still doing Joe Fest exclusives, JoeCon exclusives. I did a Digibash, a Baroness, the Crimson Twins. Who knows if we'll see those three? But these is like, yes, give me these now. I can't wait to swap heads with the Viper officer that we got earlier with that 3-pack.
Yep.
I can't wait to do swaps with Python Patrol, swapping arms, I'm gonna be a swapping fiend, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is interesting because who said it? Ray says that they are sold out. Okay, so the Crimson Viper and the Firefly are both sold out on Hasbro. However, about 2 hours ago they were still for sale. So I think they're coming in waves.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. But I'm just gonna wait probably to see until I find, because these will be box stores as well, or is it only in Hasbro?
I think you're going to see these in stores. I
I
mean,
think,
I think
yeah,
this-
that- that's what
They
I'm
should
getting
make all army builders you should see in stores, but sometimes they don't do that.
at. Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean-
Tony, what do you think? How you feeling about these, man?
Man, they're dope, man. I like that. I like you get to put this army builder with I hear they're gonna make the Crimson Twins, Crimson Baroness. You put these with the other freaking soldiers, man. It's gonna be crazy. So
Okay.
yeah, this looks really good. And then all the photos they did were pretty nice. There you go. See, mainline retailers. There you go. Mainline. All army builders should be mainline to me. So
True.
yeah, man, it's awesome. His gear is sweet. I could see some more potential for custom stuff and throwing some, third party crap on him. But he's dope the way he is.
Now, let me ask you all this because, all right, so it is June 30th?
June 28th.
28.
Okay. Oh, yeah, the 28th. Sorry. I'm already getting ahead of myself. June 28th. Comic-Con is less than a month away. When do we see the San Diego exclusives?
If I were Emily and Lenny, I would say at Comic-Con. Like, just time it out, make them go nuts. People want classified. Like, keep them busy with their collection as is. And on the floor, I wouldn't even put it on the floor. You had to come to the panel to see that shit first. Pardon my language. I'm trying to keep us monetized. I get excited.
Okay, so KJ, like they have like a little box with like a sheet over it, and they're like, voila, the San Diego exclusive,
Right?
And it's
Lawrence.
Between Lawrence and Chaz, man, they've been dealing with our old friend on the island very well. So I got nothing to do with it. I'm too busy celebrating. I got a lot to celebrate with y'all.
It's true. Okay, let's go back to this beautiful look at that. I love the helmet. How they just kill it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
What do we have next? Yeah, like
you can't go wrong with that Viper. You can't go wrong with any color Viper, really.
You really can.
No,
they really can. I mean, look at that backpack. It's just awesome.
Oh yes,
Firefly.
Mine.
Like it's. This is just once you look at what all you get with a $25 figure. It's just. I love this figure. It's just really, really clean. I love that. Like it's just like.
I've been waiting for this guy, man. I've been waiting for the OG, a little bit updated Firefly, man. He's awesome. This one, the other one isn't too bad, but this one kills it to me.
Yeah.
All right, well, Tony, you let us know how you feel. KJ, how are you feeling about this?
I get that people didn't like the Hurt Locker Firefly from Cobra Island. They didn't like how the IED suit kind of didn't fit with his classic look. I totally didn't mind it. That sculptor is one of my favorites. Dennis Chan, who was on Lightning Collection with Power Rangers and whatnot. Yeah. So Mm-hmm. So Bobby, if I can, I want to tell people in the chat a story about that figure, about sending it to Bobby and like how I was even from the Viper. When I first found the Viper, I wasn't even going to keep that Viper. I was going to send it to my homie Michael Vlad, and he was like, "Man, keep that." And I'm like, "Okay."
Keep that Hurt Locker.
The thing was, I'm a toy hunter for real. I get up at 5:30, like maybe I'll go out for a run, and then I'll go do the toy hunt. And so I'll be at Target, I'll be at Walmart. I see what's on the peg. Something's there. Awesome. It's not there. Oh, well, right?
Right.
Cobra Troopers, Vipers. I was getting all that's the Red Ninjas. Like, I made friends at Target. They still know me at some of these Targets, right? Because I just treat people like they're human beings. And that goes for my fellow collectors. I don't try to flip. I don't keep this stuff in stock. I open it up. Ask Tony. I destroy my figures. And I transform them into something else. It's play. It's playtime, and that's what we're celebrating with the Toy Kind of Mood. That's what we're celebrating for Joe June, Joe Kind of June. So, of course, I sent that to my dude, Bobby. I love Bobby. I'm not going to sit on that Firefly. Bobby needs a Firefly. He's got a Firefly. Tony needs figs. He's got figs. I got these dudes. I got all my dudes, and that's what it's about, man. So I love this line classified series, And if you have people that just couldn't, like, if they were sitting on their ass, that's one thing, man. Forget that. You better go out and try to get something. But if they were trying and was just gulch out there,
And
how about your fellow collectors? That's what it's about.
And I mean, KJ, I still say to this day, I've only seen. I think I've seen Firefly once, and I was like, you had mailed. I just got the one you sent me. I'm like, oh, good. I don't need it. Yeah, don't need it. Cool. Leave it for someone else. Never seen that Firefly since.
Yeah.
So this is in the package. This is my baby. This is my baby. All right. Let's go back to the 80s with the original Firefly.
Yes, look at that.
Look, I mean, this is awesome. What's up, Matt?
What's up, Matt?
Matt.
Tony identified as a hoarder. Look, when you have cool artist collections, Tony, collections. So when you have trash, then you're a hoarder. So let's look at this figure. KJ, can you tell me a little bit about this figure? I watched I watched like Lenny, like, once again, like, say how much this meant to me, like doing the knife. But can you tell us a little bit about this figure, buddy?
So they did a classic update of this figure. The only thing they didn't keep is the color of the rifle, because they're trying to do a little bit more updated, a bit more modern. You'll remember the original Firefly rifle was about lime green, something like that. I think Mark McKinnon at Gridiron Studios, he kept his firearm green to fit with the original figure. But they do classified series, like they explained in the roundtable that you can find at Full Force or other channels. They don't update the cartoon. They don't go to the comic. They go straight to the toy, right? And they try to keep it modern day. So this is a classic home run, as our friend Dreadnought Ryan would say. Mm-hmm. Like, really updating it, keeping it modern, but still keeping the recognizable elements, right? The bandolier, the backpack, the outlay of the backpack, all the dynamite and all the different props. Look at that. The mines, right? The little drones, right? So if you put this classified figure side by side with the vintage, it's going to look incredible. The Splinter Cell goggles. I mean, everything is just high definition, high dynamic range. It's great. It's built for photos. It's built for dioramas.
Yeah.
You can leave these in the box if you want, but you got to break these out.
Yeah, I'll break mine out eventually. Now, we're moving on to Nunchuk. All right, so look, I vaguely remember this figure, but Tony, educate me, buddy, on Nunchuk.
Oh man, he's one of Storm Shadow's Ninja Force guys. When the whole Ninja Force took over, and they came involved in the 90s, I think, and even Scarlet had a weird ass costume, but he's really cool. I just boned up on his backstory and stuff. He's a martial artist, and then he was really good, and so Tommy Storm Shadow took him under his wing and taught him too. So it's like you got Kamakura, who was underneath, Storm Shadow. That's Snake Eyes' apprentice, excuse me. And then this guy was taught by Storm Shadow. So it's like, that's pretty sick, And then, every time this guy's Nunchuk, and I hardly ever see the Nunchucks on him. He's got him in his back, But in the comic book, he was legit, and he was always dope. I always dug his color scheme.
Yeah,
the camo, and then they did it up even more. Look at that sweet pick right there, double blade, shoulder armor. He's even got even his mask and his hood are different. You're not no traditional ninja. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Me too, Diana. I wasn't really a fan of Ninja Force and all the yellow and Chibang and all that other crazy stuff. It kind of waters him down. But damn, when you see it in this form, I mean, he's one of the better ones. If they do Chibang and the rest of them, it's almost like you got all that Iron Fist yellow to the max. You know what I mean?
Now, KJ, they did say that the nunchucks are a pliable plastic, so you can do the cool posing with it, like we're seeing here. I love the swords. I love the fact that we do see them going against Crimson Vipers in here, and then. I know they're not, but the first thing I thought of was, Wolverine claws. I'm sorry, they just look like he's popping some claws. But dude, how excited are you for this? Because you make some amazing dioramas. I know with Black Genghis, you've got stuff geared up. How excited are you for this figure, man?
I'm very excited. But first off, I just want to say thank you very much to Payne Toy Samples for giving us a super chat.
What's up, Aaron?
I'm very glad to be his guest this Friday at 8:30 Central, 6:30 Pacific. Well, he'll be having his toy therapy series. Tony, you were on that earlier.
Yes, sir.
I believe our good buddy Ryan was as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. I love Ninja Force, even the goofy Ninja Force comic books that we had back in the day was a lot of fun. I sort of look at it almost like the same way that Yoda trained Dooku, Dooku trained Qui-Gon, Qui-Gon trained Obi-Wan, Obi-Wan trained Anakin, like that kind of thing, right? So I may have that wrong. You may have to correct me. But yeah, I got Mad Ninjas. I still got Articulated Icons, Swoosh Ninjas, Extreme Sets. I got Dojos. Yeah. I got Rooftops for ninjas crouching on, about to jump off of. I got the NECA Street Set. I'm ready. I'm ready for some urban ninja chaos, man. Believe me, it's going to go down. I need Slice. I need Dice. I need Bushido.
Yeah, Slice and Dice.
I need all that. I got Arctic Mission Storm Shadow. That's the only figure I still have in box because I've been waiting for more like these. Give me Scarlet Ninja Force. Yep. They're crazy 90s aesthetic. Give me that Snake Eyes. We got 8 more Snake Eyes, I think, just for the rest of the year. So we need it.
Real quick, yes, Payne. Once we can get my schedule somewhat situated, I will happily come on. And speaking of Scarlet, because let's be real, this is Joe June, so we do have to do our because we broke it first. HasLab currently sitting at 14,247. And so that Glenda is obviously they will use that for Scarlet. So I've been seeing a lot, and so now that Airborne has been confirmed for mainline,
yes, gentlemen,
the big rumor is that now it will be Duke. Is Duke or Hawk that they're saying will be like the classic third tier.
Oh, I didn't catch the third tier.
Yeah.
They haven't announced it yet, but the rumor is because they did the classic Cobra Commander, it would be probably like the classic Hawk.
I wouldn't hate on that. That'd be fine with me.
So I'm just interested because now let's see, we have God, let me pull up the stupid calendar again. All right, so this week, next we got 1, 2, we have 2 weeks left of the HasLab backing.
Okay.
When do you think A, they hit that 16,000 mark, and B, do you think they release the third tier? Like, hey, if we get to third tier, this is what you get.
They're not going to release that third tier until we hit 16,000, and we're probably not going to hit 16,000 until like the last 7 days.
Yeah, so, big push at the end.
Yeah,
and then once they release that, once Glenda gets backed, and then like, oh, here's third tier, then boom, 3,000 appear magically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like Ray is saying, it's a 14. 250, 19 days to go. There's going to be time. Hey, appreciate that, Zazel. Hey, show us some love, y'all.
What up, Zazel? How you doing, man?
What's up, buddy? All right, now we've gone from Joe's to
Hose.
Deanna.
I'm sorry.
I got Joe's.
All right, now This is Joe by Jones, and looked. We usually do Indiana Jones, usually G.I. Joe, but let's get to it.
G.I. Jones.
Oh, guys, y'all, I almost missed something.
What'd you do? Yeah, I know you did.
Tony's like, I know you did.
Thank you.
Boom.
Oh yeah. Well, there's one way to get a Thunder Machine, right?
Yeah.
We're getting one, one way or the other.
Yeah. Whew. Yeah. It just makes sense. If shout out to y'all who saw Rise of the Beast in theaters. There's a special ending. But let's just say we were to get something like this in live action. Like, do that. Like, I want to see that, especially since he's made it period, then you can kind of get away with some throwback vehicles, right?
Yeah.
Vamp was based on correct me if I'm wrong, chat, Lamborghini Cheetah, which either a 77 Cheetah or the 78 Cheetah, I forget which one. The Dragonfly itself was based on the Sea Cobra, but that was like a 69 helicopter that they had to update to modern times. Yep. And then you have something like the Thunder Machine. We talked about this with the Gun Bunny episode on Terradrome. The front end's like a Pontiac, right? Like a Trans Am.
Yeah, it's a Pontiac Trans Am, yeah.
So with Rise of Beasts being a period movie and whatever potential Joe Transformers movie could also be period, that allows you to keep using those classic vehicles and then getting Transformer collaborative versions of those vehicles. Look at this. Hold on a second, man. Can I go cinematic with this?
Go.
Ooh.
Look at this, man. Even without transforming that sucker. And we got Gun Bunny. Gun Bunny he's gonna be on his YouTube channel with the Thunder Machine custom on the way. So be sure to check him out, do that.
Exactly.
But listen, man. The Thunder Machine is a classic. It's a classic. Tony, tell him.
Oh man, it's gonna be dope. Look at that. That thing it makes me want a 112 scale one so bad. Come buddy, hurry up, dude, hurry up. But that's awesome. And you're gonna make it my boy Soundwave? Okay, I'm not mad at that.
I mean,
Zorana and Zartan, let's do it. And he still turns in. He still has a tape deck in front. You know what I mean? It's the Thunder Machine's tape deck.
I want to ask the chat, what do you think is the song Soundwave is playing right now? What is Soundwave Thunder Machine playing right now?
You just opened it up.
What is it? AC/DC? What are they playing? Ride the Lightning?
And he's saying,
Justice for All. What are they playing? What are they listening to?
As you command, Zartan.
I'm going Motley Crue.
Dr. Feelgood. Okay.
Dr. Feelgood or Kickstart My Heart.
Kickstart My Heart. Okay.
I love there's a few Motley Crue songs where I like, look,
man,
let me get behind my kit and let me bash the shit out of my drums.
Man, he's playing Jungle Boogie by Koon the Gang.
Let's get real. I like that.
Let's get real with it. He's in the swamp, Jungle Boogie.
You know the Dreadnoughts like the Doobie Brothers, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A little bit too much.
Sailing takes me away.
Oh, God.
That's how they.
You got the Christopher Cross in there?
I've got that album. I love
I'm so sure.
There is no slander in this.
Maybe when Mainframe's visiting her.
Soundwave must get in the mood. Click, click.
Baby, come back.
Listen, we're gonna need a custom O-ring thrasher. We need to holler at Operation Longbow or Delta 17 or somebody. Don't make thrasher. Make like masher or stasher or something. Just something, right?
Thunder Rolls. Okay, I like this one. Afternoon Delight.
There's see, I know where your head's at, Diana. I think she's gonna go pick up Mainframe in that thing. You know? She got to swing by Phoenix to do it.
That's good.
Now, it's I thought I had the picture, but they did show like the Zorana tattoo on here. Like, I like the way that these figures look.
They look real good, yeah. At least those ones are not real shiny.
Yeah. I love this. And I actually didn't know that Tommy Lee was majorly into bonsai. I don't know how I knew that, but I knew that.
Pop-up video? Maybe.
Probably. Pop-up video. Okay, so this someone did say like love the crossovers, not crazy about the price. It's
how much is it?
$100, baby.
Oh,
you better wait for that Power Plus sale, baby.
True.
Power Pulse. Yeah.
It's true. Look, it is dope. And for some reason it does make sense that Soundwave turns into this. It just works. I don't know why it works. It just works.
It works.
It works. It works, and it looks dope as hell. All right, so now I can now that I've corrected my mistake. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. Boom. Mezco. All right. So I was talking to good friend David Speck. Speck, you get your shout out now. Speck said that this is nice, but it doesn't blow his skirt up. And I said it's a mid blow for me. It's a mid blow. I do like this figure. KJ, I love indie. And this might be something that I do eventually get. Mm-hmm. But I'm not the biggest Mezco fan, so I don't know. How are you feeling about this?
If this was 95, I would have gotten it. Non-refundable deposit and all. At 130, I'm not going to get this. Adventure Series is doing a great job. I'll go on eBay, Mercari, GPS lot. I'll get a soft goods coat. I'll get a soft goods hat. But at 130, I'm just not going to do it. I was talking with David Speck about this earlier. Like that diorama piece, it's not going to be Polystone from Hasbro, but you can get it if you want it. And that Temple Escape set, only a matter of time. That'll go on sale too. Mezco really doesn't go on sale, not like that. Yeah. If you're only collecting Mezco, if your figures have soft goods across the board, from Marvel, DC, pulp figures, right? If you go import overseas and get soft goods, to go on blank bodies from V-Toys or that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's its own world. There's head sculpts out there that are like $40 or $50, man. Shout out to the Beltran brothers. Like I buy from them all the time. I get
awesome. Yeah.
I have like a lot of premium head sculpts, and for the price, even as good as the Mezco Harrison Ford sculpt is, I expect better. Even with 3 head sculpts and the extra hands and the torches, I'll get the Gridiron torch set, the Adventure set from him, right?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of overlap with this.
And honestly, I was gonna call David Speck, kind of slutty for getting around, but he already called himself out, so it's all right. But I wanted to talk about Brian's comment here, because I was when I was doing the pictures, putting in the pictures in that you sent me, KJ. I was like, this kind of does look like Pratt.
Do you think so?
There's one photo in here, like kind of he looks like Dennis Quaid. It is like a Dennis Quaid-ish Chris Pratt look, and I was like, man, like I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, he doesn't look like Harrison Ford. He looks like Garrison Tord. That's what he looks like.
He's the wish version. He's the wish version of Harrison Ford. Who just said it? Dinah said it best at 130. Like I'll just wait. I'll just save up the extra 50 and get the Hot Toys.
Okay, yeah.
Because Hot Toys will. And granted, they just did release the photos of the Hot Toys Indiana Jones, and it's from the Dial of Destiny. I will wait until
Hey.
I will wait until they do a Raiders of the Raiders All-Star.
Do you guys remember that Alan Quatermain movie that was such a ripoff of like Indiana Jones? Not like a good ripoff like the Mummy movies with Brendan Fraser, but I mean like the Alan Quatermain.
A League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
Like they had like some 80s. I'm trying to remember. I think Richard Chamberlain played Alan Quatermain.
Oh no, I don't remember.
They were totally trying to make like Indiana Jones. So it was like Canon Films Indiana Jones. It was never mind. I shouldn't have brought it up.
Well, now I'm
Alan Quatermain in the City of Gold.
Somebody said Rip Torn.
Yeah, you don't remember that? That's what this is. Yeah, the Lost City of Gold.
Oh wow. Never even heard of that shit. That's crazy. I heard it. They said Rip Torn, and I'm thinking Beastmaster.
Yeah. Oh, Beastmaster was like fun. Yeah, like what Payne was saying, fun, stupid movies, but a lot of ripoffs, man. I didn't grow up on Jaws. I grew up on Jaws of Revenge.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You still trying to say I'm old and shit?
No, man. I'm saying, 50 years young, 40 years young. Yeah, but League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, yeah, he was on that. I wanted the car from League of Extraordinary.
Look, I won't lie. Was that movie great? No, but was it a fun movie? I like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Was
Raiders
Sean Connery pain in the ass in that? Yes. But look, you do get a lot. Yeah, no way of sending the bus. You had 3 whips, the satchel, and then all this. It's nice, but you said it best, KJ. Like this, is fantastic. I don't. Oh yeah, look at that. Like I don't.
Yeah. We all got the figure. Like everyone in the chat has that figure.
Yeah.
except me.
Oh, okay. Except Tony.
Gridiron's got a badass loadout for him.
Yeah, I know. All right. So moving on from one expensive toy to a less expensive toy, SH Figure Arts.
Yeah.
Now this one, KJ, when I was putting these pictures, I was like, God damn it, KJ, this actually looks really dope. This looks like Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
This looks like, oh look, that's Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah. Wow. Oh hell yeah. Yeah.
Is that going? Hey mom, can I get this? You already have Harrison Ford at home. Like, no, I don't. I've got Harrison Ford.
What scale do they clock in at? Are they 112 or a little smaller? They're true 112. So Hasbro is a heroic scale. So Hasbro is closer to 111. Okay. Then you have like Mattel and McFarlane, they're like 110, 7-inch scale. SH Figure Arts is true 112. So it's smaller than Mofex.
Yeah. I see him in Barnes & Noble has SH Figure Arts. That's where I look, and that's where I see him. That's the only place I see him. I'm not looking for him, but they make all those Dragon Ball Z figures and shit.
Yeah. I mean, look, like that's
dope. Yeah.
And then you get like that. That's great.
What did Mattson say?
No, he's saying that it looks like. I disagree, Mattson. I mean, it's all subjective. So to each their own. I love SH Figure Arts. Like,
Mattson's got a problem with his crotch.
He's got with the crotch. I know. I'm not always staring at toy crotches, but that's me. That's just me.
Mattson, stop looking at his junk, bro. It's a good figure. Stop looking at his junk, Mattson. Jesus.
Anyway. But what I love about SHF is like the options. So yes, we get extra head sculpts. Well, look, you can swap the arms. You can take off the coat.
Yeah, I love that.
With Adventure Series on Hasbro, you have to buy like 8 different Indiana Jones.
Yeah, right.
Like even like the Cairo scene, that was a deluxe price. But for what? Because we all love the scene. But with this, you buy one, and that's basically it, yo.
Get what I'm saying?
That looks dope. That one looks clean.
Then you get like these are the accessories. It comes with whip. And look, with my Indiana Jones, that's all I need. Whip, gun, medallion, shirt, sand, shirt, satchel, yes. Idol, obviously.
Just whip it, baby. Whip it on. Right.
Look at that.
There's some Daz band going on up in here.
Dope. All right. Then finally, let me, as my computer likes to be a little slow right now.
Yeah, mine too.
Fair. Although, all right. The Indiana Jones Hasbro Pulse fan stream. It's time to play our favorite game, gentlemen. Choose wisely or choose poorly. Now, by choosing wisely, your wallet will be safe and sound.
Yes.
And won't scream. By choosing poorly, you'll be yelled at by significant others, and your wallet will be like, "Why did I do this?"
The wallet's going to show up like Donovan at the end of Last Crusade, and it's just going to turn to dust in your hands, basically.
All right. First off, we have Last Crusade Indie. Now, Last Crusade Indie is basically the same damn indie we already have, but with a tie and machine gun. Now, and his book. Now, look. the having the tie on there is basically for me the Simpsons episode where like Malibu, like the Malibu Stacy is like, it has a new hat. Instead, choose wisely. I love this fucking figure. God, we're past the 10 minutes. I can say this. Like, I fucking love this figure. KJ, choose wisely, choose poorly.
Choose wisely. For a lot of 90s kids, Last Crusade was their indie. Like they may have not been there for Raiders. They may barely remember Temple of Doom thanks to like HBO and cable reruns. But for a lot of kids, they were there opening day, Last Crusade. Like that's their Indiana Jones. This dude, like I kind of want this guy like climbing on top of the his tank and punching Cobra in the face. Yeah, give me that.
These are the same scale, right? These are 112.
Yeah, these are Hasbro 112.
Yeah.
So this is going to be larger than say the SHF, right?
Yeah.
Tony, what?
Yeah, for this, if I was collecting the line, that's another one you got to have. I mean, I'd want an indie from all the movies if I was doing this. Yeah, he looks really good to me. Is in my price range, my scale range. It looks dope. I like it. I choose wisely.
Right. and of course, as Indy says, Nazis hate these guys. All right, this is a choose wisely. Next, we've got Henry Jones Sr. And I had to get this quote because it's such a great quote. Because I suddenly remembered my Charlemagne, that the armies be my rocks and the trees and the birds and the skies. This is for me as a choose wisely because Connery.
Sean Connery fig, yeah, it's a Connery fig.
Yeah, look at this. Like
Junior,
KJ, choose wisely. I know you're choosing wisely.
Yeah, it's choose wisely. I can't wait to make a Finding Forrester diorama out of it.
You're the man now, dog. God. Look, the removable hat, the glasses, like the book, the briefcase. I mean, it's just so many good things about this. Romo,
it's a choose wisely all day, man. That's Sean Connery. That's a Sean Connery fig. I dug the movie, man. It's all day, all night.
I'm sorry, fucking Speck. What Speck? Why? Why would you put that in the comments?
I mean, yeah, it's
100% within.
No heroes. You have heroes at your own risk, but I still love Connery and I still love those characters he brought to life. So let's just put it that way.
Yeah, hit them feet, hit them dames up.
Oh God. It's true. Yeah. I mean,
we evolve.
He's the penitent man. The penitent man.
Exactly. God. Now, moving from Last Crusade, which we'll go back there in a bit, to Dial of Destiny. This is Antonio Banderas. I didn't know he was in the movie, but
me neither.
This is Ronaldo. Which Antonio is gonna bring.
He's Oro.
He's Oro. He's fucking Oro. Okay. So, I have not seen the movie, so I'm going to reserve this. But Tony, Smasher, we wisely or poorly?
I haven't seen the movie, and this is, I don't know. He's got a big role in the movie. I choose poorly, but I don't know. It falls all into the line again.
Yeah.
And this one, if he's major enough to get a fig made out of him, and it's Antonio Banderas, yeah, why not? I'll choose wisely on this.
Okay. KJ?
Choose poorly, man. I don't know who the hell this
I don't know either.
in the movie. Like even in the trailer, like you had the lady from Fleabag. It's like, okay, yeah, she's the Indiana Jones companion. She co-wrote the script. She's like the goddaughter of the dude from World War II. Like that makes sense. I'll go ahead and get that. Helena Shaw, I'll get that. This dude, listen, I'll just out of spite, I'll just buy the Build-A-Piece online and be like, I don't care. Well, you charge me the same price? Okay, fine, whatever. I don't want to have to deal with selling this figure eventually. So,
yeah, I mean, once again, I'm for now poorly. I want to say poorly. Just I don't like I said, like we don't know the character. He's a new character. We may love him. We may go, oh, this is badass. I need the figure. But for now, I'm choosing poorly on this one.
They're going off in the chat. They're fighting amongst
you guys be nice. You guys be nice. Everybody needs to make up their own decision when it comes to the movie.
I think they're just playing. It's the Speck and Madsen going off. Shut up, Speck. Shut up, Madsen.
Do the chat. Let us
Children.
Discuss. The peanut. Neither a pea nor a nut. Discuss. All right. Moving on. The Grail Knight. Now. KJ,
come on.
Yeah.
I know this is a wisely for you, buddy. You can't have Last Crusade tonight.
Yeah. It's that I don't think they ever confirmed that this was Percival. Maybe they did in a novelization. But it's that perfect blend of realism and magic.
Yeah.
That's in the Indiana Jones films, right?
Yep.
And I think that figures like getting Grail Knight, that's the love that the films have. Like, you think about it, that dude was only in that movie for maybe 3 or 4 minutes tops, right? But what he represents like this vein of magic that Indiana Jones is always on the periphery of.
Yeah.
He's basically immortal up until this movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you're right. And I like the fact that Indiana Jones, and he says it in the trailer for Dial of Destiny, like, I've seen things. Like, no shit, you've seen the vengeance of God, and you've seen like a Knight Templar and the Holy Grail, and you're still like, I don't know.
You know what though? I was gonna ask. He drank from the Holy Grail, and so did Senior.
Yeah.
So they're both immortal now, right?
No,
both,
he crossed the seal. Like, he's
alive.
alive.
The thing crossed it, but then it broke, and then it took it. So, I guess that's why they aged.
Oh, is that why they aged, KJ?
Because if the Grail Knight stepped across the seal, he would have just turned to dust. And the reason that Jonathan did was because he drank from a false Grail.
Yeah, I knew that.
So they couldn't leave the temple. So that dude was basically, it's almost like a curse. It's like he's been alive for so long. And he's been watching over the cup of Christ. But it's like, one of these days, he's just going to be like, yep, let's see what else happens. And he just goes across, and then that's it. Lights out.
Yeah.
Now, quick question for you and for the chat. Why not for those in the chat? No, this Grail Knight, we'll call him Percival. We'll say it's Percival.
I'll call him Gawain.
So, Dwayne here.
Gawain. Remember Gawain and the Green Knight?
Oh, no, I never saw the Green Knight.
Oh, go ahead, Percival.
I'm sorry. I ruined the joke.
Lancelot. Go ahead, Lancelot.
He's been alive for what? How long would you say he's alive? He's been alive for, KJ?
I don't know.
I mean, the Crusades, I guess it would have been 700, 800 years.
Yeah, I've been living on the desert dust all this time.
So he's 800 years old, only has one book to read. That's the Bible. So, good God. If you only had one book to read for 800 years, what would you pick? There you go.
Oh, damn. Or you asking the chat. Okay.
Ask the chat, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if there's like maybe I'd take. I mean, if I had a book, it'd be like my Jurassic Park, Jurassic World twofer, because that's like 1,500 pages. Like, read it once a year, and then just I don't know, meditate for the other days. Jesus.
Yeah, I would go Lord of the Rings, but it would have to be like the full, compendium version of it. All the appendices, like, keep me busy for 800 years.
I don't know. I've tried reading the Fellowship, and I think it would take me 900 years to read just the Fellowship. You're saying,
Swanson, that's hilarious.
Just like, oh God, the grass grew an inch. That's cool. All right, what's going on outside? All right, now, if I had to hear Megan, I'd say it's Jesus Christ.
Oh
man. Okay. All right. Now moving on. So we're going from the Grail to Dr. Elsa.
Yeah.
man, this hooker.
This hooker.
Listen, man. Hey,
she did them both. Did she
man,
not
but
do
she-
them
hey, at
both?
least she didn't do them both at the same time.
True.
Okay.
Move
Now-
over, Dad. Move over, Dad.
She's on some
Junior.
club
Junior.
stuff.
Now, trivia question.
Junior.
Trivia question for you two. How did Henry Sr. know she was a Nazi?
Oh, she talks
And-
in her sleep.
Boom.
Yep. She
Boom.
talks in her sleep.
Now, also, there was a giveaway that she was bad from the very jump. Spielberg put it in there, and you see it a few times. How are we supposed to know that she was a bad guy? She wore a rose when Indy meets her. All the bad guys in Last Crusade had a rose.
That's
Okay.
interesting. I didn't know that.
Yes.
I also have a degree in film. I went to Florida State Film School, and
Minored in it.
yeah. And I think it's subjective. I've written for Bleeding Cool, for Red Carpet Report, for Nuke the Fridge, and Nerd Reactor. It's tastes are their own. I am loath to tell people what to go see or what not. I give my honest opinion.
Yep.
And that's it. And I think that taking that other step towards flat out telling people don't go see this movie, even if it's a piece of shit like Cats. I thought Cats was hilarious. Yes, I had an edible before Cats, and I was in a rowdy crowd. There was a lot of fun. Shout out to Jason Derulo and Dame Judi Dench. What movie has both of them like that? You can't name one. So it's on the eye of the beholder. Let people make up their own mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt always pulls out his credentials, bro. He pulled it on me the other night. I got a degree in film. I know Matt, Dr. Mattson.
We are
good, bro. We good.
We are all high level nerds. That's what this thing is about, man.
But okay, well, like case in point. I saw The Flash, and it's mid. I'm not gonna say don't go watch it, but I'm just say that. But I will say that Ezra Miller is a trash actor because he can't act. All right, now back to toys.
Who's a trash actor? Who's a
Ezra
trash
Miller,
actor?
I told you this. I told you this before the show. Ezra Miller.
Oh yeah.
He's a trash actor.
Oh, Ezra Miller. Fuck Ezra Miller.
Hey,
All right. Speaking of toys, Dr. Jürgen Fuller, played by Mad Mickelson. Now, look, one time I was teaching class, I spent 20 minutes doing an equation on what makes a great Indiana Jones film.
Okay.
To me, it must have two things. One, it must have a Judeo-Christian artifact, which I think the Dial of Destiny has, and then he must be fighting Nazis, which this has. Yes, because Dr. Jürgen is a Nazi, and we beat Nazis. Yes. So Mad Mickelson is fantastic, and once again, take off their hat and removable glasses and another satchel. Which I have my satchel. I have many satchels. I love satchels. Mainly
I want to make this figure fight the Rogue One Mad Mickelson action. They're gonna fight each other.
There
Look,
you
Galen
go.
Urso, yeah, just Jurgen
Galen
versus
Urso.
Galen. Yeah, it's gonna
That'd
be
be perfect. Oh fuck! I totally forgot. We're sidetracked on like fucking movie degrees. Wisely or poorly.
I had a degree in ghetto knowledge. Does that count? Ghetto hood knowledge.
Sometimes street knowledge, street
and
smarts better than book smarts.
music knowledge.
But are we choosing wisely or poorly on this?
Oh man, that's for me. It's wisely. It's Elsa.
It is Elsa.
It's Elsa, dude.
Elsa, give me your hand. Give me your hand. I can
Stop.
get it, Indy.
It's a hot Nazi.
AJ?
These Nazis bitches are too wild. No, choose wisely, man. It's a classic. It's
All right.
classic.
All right.
And you're gonna have her tie them up, but not in a kinky way. Just like from the movie. That's all. That's
You
all.
have to have
Just
the flames
recreate the
around them.
movie. That's all. I'm not trying to be wild.
You need the flames. You need the flames.
Nazi bitches.
Oh, That's like
I had so much
Right.
fun on the fucking Indiana Jones
Right.
rant.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
Sorry.
I'm crying.
100% here, Diana. Thank you. Yes.
That's right.
And agreed on that one too. All right, now for Dr. Jurgen, I'm passing until I see the movie.
Okay.
Because I mean, I'm sure he's gonna be great. But what do y'all, Tony, wisely or poorly?
I'm like you. I'm gonna go back and pass till I see the damn movie.
Okay. KJ,
Wisely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Really?
now when we put these all together, we get the Last Crusade temple.
The cup holder.
There we go. It is.
The most important cup holder in the world.
Yes.
That's right, baby. That's right. The cup of a carpenter.
Like, man, here's the thing. I'm with Speck. I will probably choose wisely just so I can put this together, so I can have my little play set all put together, and
Very cute. Very cute.
it's just cool. It's just cool. Okay, so that was that. Now let's go back to real quick an old school flavor of the month with Toy Kind of Mood. How do we rate the indie panel? Because it wasn't bad.
Okay.
I feel they're getting better. But who is the guy that's a robot in disguise? Patrick? Is it Patrick? Hey, Ratface.
Patrick, I feel like the Indiana Jones has brought him to life.
I that is true. If I were these guys, and I feel bad, saying this because it's not their fault per se, but you can see them reading the teleprompter.
Oh man.
That, and for me, that is the biggest issue. Where it's like, and then this Indiana Jones, like either have it toward behind the camera or but they're looking, their eye lines keep moving, and it's
unprofessional.
And I feel bad though, because when you watch the Joe channel or the Legends channel,
they're going off. Yeah.
And Emily and Lenny are reading off a teleprompter. They know what's coming, but they don't. You don't. And yeah, that's a poor placement of the prompter. And that's where that's on the whoever's producing the segment. But I don't. I feel bad. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 because I feel they are getting better. And I did I did like the interview with Karen Allen and John Rhys Davies, the fact that they're actually getting them on. I thought that was fantastic. So it's just, I will preface this by saying I am being lenient because you can, like AJ said, I can see Patrick coming to life with this line, and I can see that Indy is really doing something with these guys. But so I'm being 10. Jesus Christ, pain. No, I'm in a generous mood. I'm 3.5 out of 5. There we go. KJ.
I'll give it 4.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the Lucasfilm team, they have been on Star Wars for so long, they have been waiting to do something like Adventure Series, even with all the different iterations of Indiana Jones that they did. But the love is real. You see it in the toy design panel they did earlier. That wasn't a part of this, but it's its own separate video, right? And with this new movie coming out, we haven't had an Indiana Jones movie in 15 years. So I think the love was still there. I think the energy was still there. They're just they're not outsized like Lenny and Emily. They're more like Tony. And if they had a Lenny on their team, maybe he would jazz them up a little bit. But I think everything they have goes to the toys, and I saw that. I liked it. I give it a 4 out of 5.
Okay. Real quick, the last good Indiana Jones film has been 34 years. We don't count Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. We just don't. We just don't. I've never seen so many grown men be despondent in a bathroom. Good God. No. Quick story time, and then Tony, I'll get your rating. After I watched Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, I walked in the restroom because I had my big tall drink. I walked in and just like a line of guys, and I just went, "What the shit was that?" And like I was like, "Oh my God!" Like it was like a chorus. I was like, "What was that? What was the swinging in the tree bullshit?"
Damn, I don't even remember that one.
Oh yeah, Shia LaBeouf like swings. And once again,
oh okay, yeah.
When I did my Indiana Jones presentation for my class, I did the physics of a grown like Indiana Jones swinging and then swinging backwards into the Jeep that is traveling at like say 30 miles per hour. So Indiana Jones at say 205 is swinging. The centrifugal force of pushing him backwards into the Jeep, and he doesn't feel like, granted, he has been thrown in a refrigerator, which that was a callback to Back to the Future. Just no, we just skip over Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. We just skip over. All right, now, Tony, what is your review of the the indie panel?
The indie panel, I say 2.5, like David Allen. 2.5, I just liked it because Karen Allen and John Rhys Davies, and the rest was like, the prompter. I got that. It was weird. So it was like, I don't know, man. So, and I watched like half of it, actually. And then it's like, but when hearing you guys talk about it, it's like, kind of swayed me. And then when Alan was saying 2.5, like, yeah, so just enough, 2.5 whiskeys, enough to get you a little
buzz.
Feeling all right. And that's it. You time to go home because you got work tomorrow. Yeah.
Work. So I'm gonna get shit faced. However, I'm gonna feel good. And like, look, Zen, I know you like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. KJ, I know you like Crystal Skull because I watched the taste of the Bay Formers out of your mouth. I remember.
I don't think Punk with Toys watched any Indiana Jones movies yet.
Who?
Lawrence. Yeah, something was wrong with Lawrence. Matson, can you confirm that for me? I don't think Lawrence has watched any of them. I'm like, what, are you kidding me? That's like me saying I ain't watched any Star Wars movies, the OG 4, 5, and 6. Something wrong with your boy Matson.
Right. And Emily, Emily is awesome. When we had Lenny and Tony on, on and off the camera, they're both praising Emily's name. And I think maybe that I think like Patrick is very good at he is coming across more natural now, but I think they do need that Emily-esque force to either push them to be like, hey, or to take that like, all right now and really hype up. Because when Emily gets hyped, Lenny gets hyped. Like it's a
fun thing going on, yeah.
Thing. And we see the same thing with Marvel Legends with Dwight and Ryan. They're hype. They even when Ryan is trying to play it cool, like they're just so much fun. And then when we got to meet both groups, I mean it's a lot of fun.
I agree with Diana.
Yeah. So Alan, hey, all right, so. That has been episode 127. Now, I know Moody is doing a late night Moody show.
It's Sunday, right?
It's Sunday. And he'll be hosting B's Battlegrounds. So our friend Bobby B, who's been on the show, a friend of the show. So
Bobby B,
be sure to check that out. They got the figs. You got the figs in hand. Tony, I know you got the retro snake eyes. Man, shout out to my dude Ruben. Like the store fig swapped them. They give him like the movie Baroness or something like that. That's not cool. That's not cool. Hold on a second.
That's
bing bang boom, baby.
Look, shout out to the homie Rick Lopez, Doom Dazed. He was on Terror Drum last week, and he has a Resolute Snake Eyes custom that is fire, but that's pretty dope as well.
Yeah, I modded it already. I painted that grenade, and then
of course, active holstering. I know
active holstering. I got to do that. I did that to Copperhead. And his little piece of shit shoulder holster made it real. So I can't have sculpted in shit that don't work.
Wait, Tony, didn't you just get that Snake Eyes in and you already modded it?
That's how dude gets down.
Jesus, man, I got like my Ultimate Captain America in like last week. I found him. I just unboxed him today because it just was lazy. However, I will say,
I saw it and I wanted to mod the shit out. I said, yeah, oh yeah, there you go.
Whoa.
He's legit, dude. That's the best ultimate cap I've ever seen, dude.
Yeah.
This might be the best Captain America figure ever. Let me see if I can.
Easy ultimate.
He is ultimate. Now look, when I say I love Marvel Legends, this is one of the reasons why. But there's also why I'm very hard on Marvel Legends because this figure,
Oh my.
it's got piping. If you can see, it's got piping in the gray. It's got piping along the helmet. It's got the chain link metal. It's got piping, which you can't really see because of my lighting. I apologize. On the white and red. Speck, this is whatever I say it is, buddy.
Yeah, this is toy kind of mood, baby.
Right. Look at the laces. Like when I say Marvel and like it came with an alternate head and fist.
They went hard, like you told me earlier. They went hard on that one.
They had no reason to go this hard. They went hard. And now when I get Marvel Legends, like, hey, you did this.
Oh yeah.
It's like when it's like when you're like doing shitty in class and then you get an A in a test and your teacher goes, okay, I see what you can do now. Now yes. I had a teacher that did that one time. I had to step it up after that. I was
Diana, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. That's crazy.
Ooh.
I love it. I love it.
But look, like now that I've seen what Marvel Legends can do.
David Allen, you're crazy. That's the worst Ultimates cap in your opinion. You crazy. You smoking some good shit there.
You are smoking some amazing shit there, David Allen. Amazing shit. Like, and look, I like after Batman, I think KJ, I think I don't know if you saw it in the toy chat, like Dave's story and I were like counting our Batman figures.
Yeah. I have, in fact, on an upcoming project, I'm gonna be reviewing this Batman figure. So,
oh yeah, look at this. Oh, you're both killing me. You know what?
Yeah. Nah. Tony's face.
Hey, Tony, where's your Batman? You don't have one?
Oh, we got it. How come you don't got it? We got it.
What about my DC UC Batman? He's probably worth more than that.
AJ, when you open up that beautiful, beautiful effing figure and you go, oh my God, Tony, where's yours? This is beautiful and amazing. I'm like, I know, KJ, this is an amazing figure. Tony, do you not have one? And Tony's like, I don't have one.
I don't have it, you mother lover, you.
I tell you what, if I and I've seen one. I told Tony I like ran into Walmart to get Ashley a phone charger. I ran into it. I'm like, mine.
That's like the Hush Batman. Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
That makes me want him, McFarlane, to start doing the original 7, and he's almost there, I think. Hal Jordan, right? Hal Jordan did a good Flash.
Very good Flash.
You could pick a Superman to get. Isn't there a Hush Superman or just
Superman coming?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And in the streets, they love the Moth-X Hush Superman. Yeah. Like that one's like
amazing.
Yeah.
They did a Hal Jordan Brothers in a 2-pack. So I have to find that online.
Who was he with? What 2-pack? Who was he with?
It was the
Hal Jordan,
the Batman.
Yeah, the Dawnbreaker.
Dawnbreaker. Yeah.
Oh, okay, whatever the fuck that is. Okay.
And so they did another John Stewart, which is awesome. They've done 2 Kyles, but like, where's the other Hal? And I need a Hal Jordan, and they have not done a Wonder Woman yet.
They have not done. Oh, he has not done a Wonder Woman yet, right? Has he done a Martian Manhunter? Yeah.
Yes.
I would have to get that one. And then has he done a good Aquaman yet?
He did a great Aquaman, and that thing is hard as hell to find. Now they just did a Page Punchers Aquaman that looks dope.
The little ones?
No.
The 7-inch steel.
Okay. Oh, the one with the big mouth.
No, not the Flashpoint. He did
that's what I used for Romo.
Got my DCs all mixed up. Okay.
Yeah. So and then the Titans run just came out. I'm like, so I'm gonna wait.
I'm taking it slow. Like people talk about FOMO, fear of missing out. This is SOMO, the summer of missing out. I'm gonna have to get all this stuff on sale.
Yeah.
Like I'm
same.
getting the Joes, and that's it. Joe photos, Joe dioramas,
Yep.
Joe customs.
Yes, baby. Yes.
Yep.
On all those counts.
Yes. All right, now, as always, you can find me on TikTok doing my unboxings at Toy Kind of Mood because I mean, why would I? But I have to do more reviews on albums and movies. I was a movie critic for a few years, and I'll be doing a cool unboxing of some cards that a buddy of mine got. And let's see here. What else? And then Instagram, obviously, a Toy Kind of Mood. Now, KJ, you are blessing us with Black Genghis on Instagram, but
Yes,
we'll be getting your.
I'm going to go ahead and make it official. Friday will be the launch of Black Genghis on YouTube. Reviews, customs. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you to my dozen subscribers already. But no, it's going to be fun. So a lot of cool stuff that you saw on Instagram. This is going to be like the video version of it. You also will see some of that stuff on TikTok as well. I've been taking a lot of lessons from Bobby over here. Yeah,
I'll be showing up on that.
Yes. So take a look at Instagram. I'm still gonna be part of the Toy Kind of Mood dudes.
Mhm.
So still gonna be there for streams and special events. So the party's still going. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot, Rachel. So thanks, Mattson. I appreciate that too. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the support you've shown me and these fellows as well as Toy Kind of Mood, especially here, not just Joe Kind of June, but before that, like when we were all cooped up during the pandemic and everything else.
Yeah.
I got to meet people like Tony, people like Bobby and Mikey Vlad. Shout out to the dude Travis, who I ran across in toy hunting. Basically, I was like, dude, you're the one who taught me how to use DPCIs at Target. Like, and so on and so forth. So give people props in your chats, in Discord, on Facebook. Just show love, and celebrate. If you got enough time to harp and complain, you have time to celebrate and show gratitude for the things that you love. That has to be more important. You have to be not just what you hate. You have to be what you love. There's a difference, and that's a choice.
Yep.
So thank y'all. I can't wait to show y'all what I've been cooking up these past few weeks for Black Genghis. It's gonna be dope. Yeah.
Can't wait. I cannot wait, dude. I said with as much love and affection as I can show on StreamYard legally. Tony, where can we see you, man?
You can see me on Instagram, Tony's_figs. I got the Facebook page, Tony's Figs, and then Anthony Romo, my regular page. And pretty soon, OnlyFans, nastiness abounds. And pretty soon, I'll be doing some customs on YouTube too. So we shall see. Stay tuned.
Awesome. All right. Well, listen, guys. As always, this has been a Toy Kind of Mood. Now, if you do like what you've seen, I thought I hit the exit button early. I was like, oh shit.
Does that play? Does that play music? Oh no, you just
hear it? It's a speaker.
Nice.
Cobra has one too.
That's awesome. All right, guys. As always, we're at Toy Kind of Mood, and we will see you in the toy aisle. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.